We expect him to arrive here at some point over the coming days to be reunited with his wife and his 5 children. He must remain at an address here in Belgium that he's given the International Criminal Court, however, as a stipulation of what they're calling his interim release. Now, back last Friday, Jean-Pierre Bemba had his war crimes and crimes against humanity conviction overturned. He was originally sentenced to 18 years in prison, but is now being released. But there is still an ongoing witness tampering case related to the original case, and that's why he has to stay in a particular address. And he's also not allowed to talk about that witness tampering case at all while he's out on bail, because there is another court hearing on the 4th of July. We, as I say, are waiting to hear more from him. We're trying to hear more from his legal team as well. Specifically as well, the question a lot of people are asking is, will he try to reignite his political ambitions in the Democratic Republic of Congo? The crimes that he was alleged to have committed were conducted in the Central African Republic in 2002 and 2003, but in the DRC he still enjoys real major political support, and with December's elections coming up, there's a chance he may choose to return to the DRC at some point if he is eventually completely cleared or finishes his sentences at the International Criminal Court, that he could return and resume his political career. Now, for the victims, the International Criminal Court has said that it will not let them down, even though the prosecutor of the ICC, Fatou Bensouda, has said that this has been a real major loss for the International Criminal Court, because the appeals chamber has changed the way it looks at cases and taken on a responsibility that perhaps many at the International Criminal Court don't feel it perhaps should have, which has allowed for this conviction for war crimes and crimes against humanity to be overturned. And also there's a lot of soul searching for the ICC to look into. It was celebrated as a huge win when he was convicted, because it was the first time that sexual crimes where they use rape as a weapon of terror against a civilian population, had been convicted at the International Criminal Court. His release throws up a lot of questions. The trust fund for victims at the ICC have said that they will definitely continue to put forward reparations, so financial reparations, compensation for the victims in the case, because the ICC still believes that the crimes in the Central African Republic were definitely still committed. As I say, we're still waiting to see whether Jean-Pierre Bemba is released, and we're continuing to follow that in the eventuality that he is finally transferred here to Belgium. Jack Parrick, SABC News, Brussels.